Good to see you.
Okay, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100. Today we're in the City of the Falling Flame, as you can see, and
I
um,
understand wanting to be cautious, but
okay, Mia, thanks. And you can see here that we are running Artemis in honor of Mia, regular Mia, not white Mia. But as you can see here, we will be running the Suicide Spur or Judgment Spur with a Pheon Chrome on it, so we have a very high backstab value while maintaining quick mobility, just for having quick mobility. So, and since we're investigating bayonets as a slashing weapon, this will be interesting as we have no defenses really against flame. So we will have to kind of make our way slowly and quickly all at the same time through here, because as we run over the um, fire and everything, we will definitely have a bad time. Okay, so as we go ahead and slash this guy down, you can see that we don't have too terribly strong attacks here, and so we'll kind of have to keep an eye on that when we can actually damage the enemy and when we can't. But if we go for a charge attack here, we get a lightning buff of about 5%. So that's kind of nice that we can go for that. But we will have to kind of go for some attacks here. Okay. Okay. There we go. And we can, oh, we got all three of them in one shot. So the nice thing is that we do have a lot of ichor recovery on our bayonet at 0.76, which is not too terribly bad. So we can, and remember that you multiply that by 1.9 is a regular damaging attack. So if we go for the monkey here, um, we just go ahead and heal the monkey, and we'll have to wait for this guy to kind of come over here and wait for the monkey to figure out what he's going to do. Ouch. And we can go ahead and kill the monkey. And we gotta wait for this guy to come over here so we don't kill ourselves. Okay. And as you see, during backstab iframes, we have invincibility to the flames, which is really nice. And as you can see, we also don't have a whole lot of problems recovering ichor because of the extremely high um, ichor regen for at least a bayonet, as far as that's concerned. Now it's not really that much ichor that we can recover. It's just the fact that we have a whole lot of attacks that we can pull out quickly. Oops. Okay. So let's go ahead and heal one while we can. And we got through there okay. And now as we come up to these fellas, they will definitely be a problem here. And hopefully Mia doesn't die over there. And as you can see, I mean, we have pretty good damage overall. It's just depending on whether or not we can get over to the enemy and get a lot of successive strikes off, one after another. For example, like that. And the nice thing about that is that only costs us a little bit of ichor to run both of those gifts all at once, successively back to back, or sequentially back to back. And that's really nice that we can put two of those together. Now, unfortunately, we used Cleansing Light, and we shouldn't have, because now we have cutscenes that waste our gifts, and it restarts everything back over at 0. So as soon as this comes out here, we'll just go ahead and skip these.
What a terrible.
Sometimes I wish there was a no cutscene option in the menus. That would be really nice for the successive later playthroughs. Anyways, So the Thunderbolt is from
Spending
DLC
time
3,
here is not a great
and
idea.
it's a pretty good bayonet overall, and it definitely has really really good use case as a bayonet, but as a slashing item,
I don't look like pushovers,
it's
do
not
they?
in any way kind of the ideal topic for any kind of weapon. Okay,
I feel more
there we go.
effective already.
Okay, and if we can get a bunch of backstabs here, we should be able to get through this guy. Okay, there we go. There we go. And he was going to do his flame burst, so that's good that we got through that. Okay, and good. Now, the backstabbing way to get through here is kind of the most efficient, simple way to get through here, because he will end us in one hit, and that is very bad. It doesn't matter if we are full health or not. He will absolutely ruin us. So let's go ahead and use a regen inducer since there's one right here.
Put that to good use.
Good. And that'll get us back up to full health. And it's really important as this build is concerned to literally don't get smashed into a corner where you're gonna be in a bad way, kind of all by yourself. So that's really important. Okay, and as we head over to the monkeys here, we will go ahead and take these guys out. There we go. And it's good to have access to those very quick acting gifts, on top of the fact that we have two of them, and they're very cheap on ichor, and oops, they have pretty quick recovery times, to say the least. And you can see there how quick they execute. Oops, but they can be interrupted because our balance is very low, for what we have going on here. But since we are quick mobility, it's kind of acceptable. So our balance right now is 130, which is pretty bad. So we're able to get knocked around and interrupted kind of whenever the enemy wants to. Okay, so now for this fella, we definitely want to make sure we go ahead and backstab him enough here to make sure that he doesn't get crazy. There we go. And I guess we'll just back up here a little bit and let him figure out what he's doing there with Mia, since she doesn't take flame damage. Okay, that's good enough for me. And as we get over here to the balls, we have to stay on the path here along the side. Okay, whoops, and it's over here. Ouch. Okay, there we go. And these things are weak to crush, remember. So they do take extended strings of attacking to be able to end them, but it's okay. We just have to kind of play the game here to the disadvantage of the ball, and the disadvantage of the ball is quick successive strikes. Okay. And you can see there that circulating pulse and shadow assault are pretty well suited for taking care of them quickly and effectively. Okay, so as we head in here, we will go ahead and get a little bit of flame protection. We'll go ahead and heal, and we should be okay to at least take care of a few guys before we have to kind of retreat and get out of here. Okay. Now definitely go for this guy. Okay, there we go. There's the backstab. And because this guy will come out of the corner and attack us for no reason. There we go. And let's see what this fella's going to do. Okay. Now we'll probably just go for some strikes here to get back more ichor than we would get on a backstab. Okay, so then as we head over to this guy, obviously he does a shot. And, oh, okay. And I guess Mia is going to take care of that for us, no problem. 2 Scothic Chromes, that's very nice. And as we go into this guy, we will definitely go for some Drain and some Gift Accelerator. Okay, and just don't get the balls excited here around the corner. So that will be most important to not have happen. Okay, and if we can get this guy all kinds of backstabbed up here, we should be able to put some quick damage out. Oh boy, no, no. Okay, there we go. And we'll let him do that so we can get a restand. No, no, no. There we go. Whew, that was close. He was gonna explode there for a second. Okay, let's go for both attacks. Good. Okay. So no balls and none of this guy. All right, perfect. Now we can go for a ball. One. Hello. There we go. Mia's gonna get slapped in the face. That's okay. And we only want one ball at a time here. Okay. And there we go. So having the two gifts back to back being cast, it definitely helps. There we go. Or we can do a couple of attacks and then one shadow assault. So that way is most preferred to get through there, where you handle every enemy one at a time, rather than getting ambushed and having several attacks and worrying about so many things there. Okay, now we have 20 ichor. That's good. Pick up the toy for Mia because it reminds her of Nicola. And then we can head into the kitty fight. Now this is going to be exceptionally difficult in here because we take all kinds of damage to her. And we don't have any kind of ability here to be invincible, unlike most other times. So we have to kind of play it close to the chest here. In order to not be ruined at each and every turn. Okay, but we have pretty good ichor regeneration on our bayonet here and everything, so we should be able to at least recover the ichor we need to perform our gifts. And we probably should switch veils, but that's okay. We'll be good enough. So as we are running everything, ouch. Oh, there you go. You can see how fast she's gonna end us. Okay, and we need her to, yep, not do too many bad things here. Okay, there we go. Oops, we missed her with the shadow assault there. Okay, and if we just continue, oops, if we could, oh, let's back up. If we continue going to her side, over here on the left side, let's go ahead and heal. We can make sure that we have the ability to dodge her attacks. Okay. Okay, great. And let's go for blood-sucking blades. Okay. Okay. Good. Go for Mia. Okay. Not good. Ouch. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. And you can see that white Mia here is helping us considerably have extra defense here versus her. So that's very, very nice. Ouch. Okay. Where is she? Okay. 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 Oh my. Okay. Okay. She wanted to end us there. You could see how she went about it. Oh boy, here she comes. Yep, we're dead. Mia, thank you. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and heal, because Mia might die here in the next hit. Or she's going after me. Okay. So you see how calm and cool we have to play this fight, otherwise it's not going to end well. Okay, good. There we go. Oh boy, here she comes. Get frost weapon. Okay. Ouch. I didn't dodge there. Okay. And if you just stay to her side, you should be okay. Or at least mostly okay. Let's go ahead and heal one. Oh, and that was the end. Okay, good. We did it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so getting through here uh is not the most simple thing when you have no flame resistance. And where our flame value was around, our flame elemental resistance was around 39 or so. So it's about 1/4 of full defense at 160. So it was fairly good, but it's not any kind of really great numbers there to be considered. But getting through here is pretty rough, running a bayonet at as a slashing bayonet. But the nice thing about it is that because the Thunderbolt has an extended reach, when you swing on your slashes, you can actually reach out and touch the enemy, unlike something like the Bloody Snow or the Argent Wolf bayonet, as those are extremely short range, directly in front of the Revenant kind of setups. So at least we had some distance that we could put between us and the enemy that felt more like a one-handed weapon, more so than a very short range, close-in bayonet type of style. And so it definitely helps having that extra distance to reach out and swing. But the ice weapon also helps a lot in this area, just because everything is weak to ice through here and blood. And so we're able to muddle through and everything. And as you saw, we got down to about what was that, one or two regenerations left. So we were able to make it through here without healing at a missile or anything like that, and we were able to kind of run everything fairly well. Now the nice thing is that having right at the 52 mark here, basically, to have quick mobility definitely helps for just getting around and dodging the enemy and getting in and getting out and getting into those positions where you can use circulating pulse and shadow assault. Now the fortified here at 965 has the highest um, um, damage value, with the non um, with the non transformed version having the second highest slashing value here, and it scales off of dex for its weapon value, and it scales off of willpower for its bullet shots, which look like this, and we've seen those before. But it's a really good bayonet overall, one of my favorites, and using it as a slashing weapon, as you see here on the card, it is a slash only weapon. It doesn't have any piercing or crush values on it, but the bullets are piercing, so you kind of have some pierce built into it through the bullets. So anyways, this has been Artemis and the City of the Falling Flame, and it's a pretty good setup overall. We have a lot of ichor recovery, with Sharpened Fangs doing extra damage on backstabs. As you can see there, 261 are mitigated, and here with Artemis, if you want, you can go for Blood Grab, because we have a pretty high ichor rating for the Thunderbolt here, but it's not considerable. Getting 3/4 of one ichor for a successful dodge. You can get a lot more because of 0.76 times 1.9 is like, well, what is that value? It's a little less than 2. Yeah, 1.44. So, I mean, getting basically double your bayonet value every time you strike an enemy, as opposed to if you're dodging the enemy. So I wouldn't say Blood Grab is of use here for this build under these circumstances here. So anyways, I hope you all enjoyed that. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.